Hey guys, I know there's a ton of crazy crap that happened this weekend, and I'm definitely going to want to talk about that in future videos, and trust me, I'm getting to it, but there's something I need to talk about first. It's been eating me alive. I've been wanting to talk about it for the last couple days now, but I'm finally back home with my setup, so I can finally make the video, and I can finally just talk about this. So, anyone in the Call of Duty community knows about the Modern Warfare 1 remaster that's coming alongside Infinite Warfare later this holiday. And just this past couple days ago, they had the Call of Duty XP event. Lots of people got to go out and play it. Looks great, sounds great. I'm very excited for this game because Modern Warfare 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely in my top 3 Call of Duties. And so I'm definitely looking forward to getting to play it again on the new consoles. It's going to be great. But of course, with anything great, there comes the fans who have to go along and spoil everything. So of course, it being a remaster, there are going to be some tweaks, some changes. You know, gold camos available on all guns now instead of just one from each class. Things like the HUD has been adjusted slightly. They've added medals. They've increased the XP gain from 10 to 100 per kill. Things like that. They remastered all the sounds. They completely recorded new ones, and it's running off the Advanced Warfare engine. So, you know, when you're inside, guns are going to sound different than when you're outside. Things like that. Things that have been modified since the first, version of Call of Duty 4 came out. They're adding it to kind of improve it. So it's going to look better. It's going to sound better. It's going to, all this stuff, it's just kind of looking smoother. They added dual rendered scopes, things like that. But there's one change. There's one change that the fans were just freaking out about. They were just like, this is the biggest change ever, and it's going to ruin the game, and I'm boycotting the game. I'm boycotting it. I'm never buying it. The headshot symbol was changed ever so slightly, and people went nuts. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life, and I just want to get this off my chest right now. Any of you who care that much about a headshot symbol that are willing to boycott a game you want, to play, void yourself of the fun and enjoyment of playing a game you enjoy because they changed the headshot symbol that appears for like 5 seconds after you get a headshot kill. 5 seconds. Wow. I still can't believe it myself, honestly, that there are people out there who care that much about a headshot symbol. Of course, this was eventually damage controlled by Raven Software. They announced that, yes, it is going to be changed, and it's just placeholder stuff, so calm down. But, of course, they're like, oh, we did it. We made them change the headshot symbol. Power to the people. You guys, just, oh my god. So, you guys complain about headshot symbols, right? And the masses, you get riled up over these small, insignificant things that have little to no effect on anything that has to do with the game. And you complain about anything they do. They change something, you complain. They leave it the same, you complain. This has been going on for years, mind you. Not just Call of Duty 4 Remastered. I'm talking about all the way back with Ghost and Advanced Warfare. Ghost came out and people were like, it's the same, change it. Advanced Warfare came out, it's too different, go back to Ghosts. This has been going on, an ongoing thing in the Call of Duty community, and I've been sick of it for years now. I'm only now just really getting into it because it's just ridiculous. They're not going to take you seriously if you just keep complaining about little tiny crap like this, because when something big happens, when something actually game-breaking comes into the game, you're going to whine and complain and go all over Twitter and spew make COD great again, and they're just going to ignore you. Because who cares? You guys are the ones who are complaining about headshot symbols and gold camo and HUD changes. So who gives a crap what you have to say? No one's going to take your opinion seriously because you're complaining about the tiniest, most insignificant crap you can complain about. You're finding the most minuscule things and saying, we need this changed now. It's a remaster. It's not a port, guys. They're going to change the visuals. They're going to change the sounds. They're going to add things to the game that, that are going to enhance the experience, make it a bit more modern. They're not going to leave it the same. If you want to go play original COD 4, go buy a PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Play it on Steam. I don't care. Do something else other than complain on Twitter because, honestly, I'm sick of it. You might think of this as a victory, getting the headshot symbols back. And, oh yeah, it's a victory for us. Who cares about a headshot symbol? Complain about something that matters. Maybe there's a game-breaking bug in Call of Duty 4 that the game's gonna come out, we're gonna find it, we're gonna complain about it. They're not gonna take us seriously because who gives a crap what they have to say? Everyone's complaining about headshots, about headshot symbols. So who cares what they have to say because they complain about anything? It's probably not a big deal of this game-breaking bug that we have in the game. It's not a big deal. They complain about headshot symbols. No one takes Call of Duty seriously anymore, and it's all your fault, guys. Honestly, it is all your fault. Yeah, I'm speaking a little harshly right now, but I'm not angry at you, okay? I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the situation that we're in here because Call of Duty can be made great again. And contrary to what White Boy 7th Street believes, it is not by sitting and complaining about everything. Does the headshot symbol affect gameplay in any way whatsoever? No. Does it affect your enjoyment of the game any way whatsoever? Well, it shouldn't. If it does, then you have problems. But it shouldn't affect your enjoyment of the game. It is still Modern Warfare 1. They have changed the visuals, yes. But they have the timing down to the nanosecond, the millisecond. They have it completely down. Yes, they changed the scope animation. Does that change gameplay whatsoever? No, it is still zooming in at the exact precise moment as the same as it was in Modern Warfare 1 original on the 7th gen versions. Nothing's changed, okay? Nothing has changed at all. They've made some tweaks to the game to modernize it, and there has been some tweaks to game modes like Domination's 2 rounds now, but that is a good thing. That is not a bad change. I see people complaining about the new sounds. They want it to go back to the crappy 7th gen sounds. I see people complaining about the visuals. They say that the game doesn't look the way they want it to look, so they want it to go back to the 720p with the old textures. I see people complaining about the voiceover work, which is like the only thing that I feel has any legs at all because the voiceover work is shoddy at best. And I really would love to hear Gaz's voice again, but that's just, that's an opinion. And yes, these are all things that personally, sure, whatever, change them, it's not a big deal. My only concern is that if we as a community sit and complain about all the small stuff and complain and boycott the game when a headshot symbol is changed, then when something important happens, they're not going to take us seriously. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I ranted on for enough now. I saw this and I was just floored. I couldn't believe that people took it that seriously. But please just let me know what you guys think down below, because this is crazy. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. So leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, guys. We're going to have a long week ahead of us, guys.